Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, players are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
So digging in, Buckeye Clem. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The wind and the pitch. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. And that's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Crawford snags it, and that is that. The Cards leave one. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Buckeye Clem. Nola back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That's outside. And the count even 1-1. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next,
that extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 1. Nola throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy.
got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. There's another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Buckeye Clem. And here it comes. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just missed. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 35 on the year. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul.
No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Buddy Kennedy. Here comes a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. The tag, and he's out.
Well, that was a great throw from right to cut him down.
Back here in St. Louis, now it's the right fielder, Buckeye Clem. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Up and in, and the count is 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. Right side. Crawford gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3-run.
This is Bryson Stott. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right field, and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Bryce Harper. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 outs. Line drive. Harper retired, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. It's been so 2 away with nobody on. Buckeye Clem next up for the Cardinals. Outside low, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 down, nobody on. That one way outside, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Sanchez keeping it close. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one in the air center field. And that takes care of Alonso. And that'll do it. So 1 left for the Cardinals.
The right fielder, number 3, Buckeye Clem.
They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The pitch stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas drifts towards it, makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter.
1 out, runner at second. Spencer Horwitz stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit, right field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Leaping, and he brought it back.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout the way he ended this inning.
Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo. Buckeye Clem.
Buckeye Clem.
As the lefty gets to work. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Fought off foul. And a pitch. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a...
And now here is Harper.
Right.
2 outs.
Harper.
Flares one into right, and it stays fair.
Anything but pretty right.
Back here at Busch Stadium. And now the right fielder, Buckeye Clem. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Now, Billy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. One-run game, bottom 9. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
And a pitch. Runner on the move. Hard hit, base hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. To third, tag, got him.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is poor.
Clem, get that hitting streak going. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 8 hits.
Buckeye Clem now at the plate.
The right fielder, Buckeye Clem.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Way high there, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And down in order go the Cardinals.
The right fielder, number 3, Buckeye Clem.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Two outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. And here's the catcher. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. Here's the throw. And he's out.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job of this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark out.
Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Buckeye Clem. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Allard, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And it's even up. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch.
And up next for St. Louis, Buckeye Clem. Hit hard on the ground to short. Stott over to first in time. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Go-ahead run on base. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches.
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Alec Morrison. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
One out. Runner at second. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The winning run on second base. And they got him.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Got one out to right. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. And he's out. Down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man.
2 on, 1 out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Stone Garrett. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second to third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Orion Kerkering.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now into the game, Buddy Kennedy. He's the new third baseman.
Number 19, Buddy.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Buckeye Clem. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. First pitch just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one missing low. Alec Burleson in the St. Louis on deck circle. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Save!
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So runners at the corners. No intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded. Oh, it does set up a force at every base. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 3-2. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show brings you a matchup. Buckeye Clem now at the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
Let her rip. One time.
He swings and fouls one off. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside. That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So digging in, Alec Burleson. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Clem raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and he brought it back.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout the way he ended this.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Buckeye, Clem.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Righty to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a 2-1 on the way. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. The pitch. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Buckeye Clem. And here it comes. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cards looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Up and in, and it's 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Buckeye Clem digs in now. 1 for 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Buckeye, Clem.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Going to count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. And now,
Runner takes off on the ground. To first, and that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Score.
it's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Blaze Alexander. And the pitch. And a ground ball to first. Fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Next for Cincinnati, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. Sneaks through, base hit. Alexander rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's got no chance. He's out. Now it's the right fielder, Buckeye Clem. On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one. On to first in time. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them, right?
The right fielder, number 3.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Big swing and a miss. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way.
The right fielder, number 3. Buckeye Clem.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now it's the power speed combo. Buckeye Clem.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall.
Base is empty, 1 away. In now for the Reds, Brendan Donovan. 3-2 now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Clem going back. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player.
So 2 down, and up next for St. Louis, Buckeye Clem. And a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouled off, he was late. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they get 1.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8-1.
Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Fraley.
The designated hitter, Jake Fraley.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Buckeye Clem. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And a swing and a miss there. Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering away upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work.
The right fielder, number 3, Buckeye Clem.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Amaya drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. And he deals. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Misses inside. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On the second, they get 1, and that's 2. So 1 hit. Jonathan India at the plate. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here's the throw, and he's out easily.
He comes up.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now up for St. Louis, Buckeye Clem. The wind of the pitch. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that.
Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair.
Multi-hit game.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Buckeye Clem. This guy with light tower power. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Awesome play there.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. Line to right, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of drop.
We're in extras here. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And a 1-2. And a base hit on a line. Around third. The throw home. And he's out. And this game remains tied. Buckeye Clem, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, this pitching staff. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself.